this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading on what are your attractive qualities. So we're going to be talking about in this reading what makes you attractive in general and also to other people. Some of it might be like romantically attractive, like your physical features, your personality, and then some of it does just have to do with friendship or just people in general, how they feel attracted to you. And so I'm really excited for this reading. I feel like a lot of us right now need like an energy boost, like a self-esteem boost, and so I figured this is the perfect time to do this reading for you guys. Did just want to let you guys know that my personal readings are still at the sale price, starting at $44 for a basic reading, and all you have to do to get a personal reading from me is go to promiseharmony.com/services to order. If you have any questions, you can always email me at castleintheclouds01@gmail.com. All of my information is below. So let's go ahead and get started. What I have for you guys today to choose is actually like little trinkets from my jewelry box. And you'll see a lot of earrings because I'm definitely an earring girl. But just choose the item that draws you the most to it. And it doesn't matter what gender you are or what your sexual orientation is or just like what your background is or anything. Anybody can do this reading and it is a timeless reading. So number one, you can choose. It's the abalone earring. So number one. Number two, we have the pearl earring. Number three, the adventuring earring. Number four, the Tiffany's Infinity bracelet. Number five, the hand beaded earring. And number six, the crystal necklace. So go ahead and choose one and we're going to get started. If you choose number one, we're going to get your message right away. And if you choose any of the other cards, head to the comments below where my lovely subscribers usually post the timestamps for me. Thank you guys so much again for that. So number one, what are your attractive qualities? Let's lay them out here. Wow, so this is pretty cool. First of all, what's really jumping out to me is that you're a very, very playful person. You're very lightheaded, and I mean like light energy. And so your energy is very light, it's very youthful, it's very fun. Like I'm already kind of laughing a little bit, just feeling out your energy. You're very fun to be around. People definitely hit you up. I see people like to hang out with you a lot one-on-one. And they call on you especially just when they want to get their mind off of things. Whether it's romantic or not, people are just like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with them. Like I want to hit them up. Like they're always so much fun and adventurous. It might be that you like to bring people out into nature or maybe just outdoors. Maybe if you're at a coffee shop or dinner, you always ask if you can sit outside. You want to be in the fresh air with people. And you just instinctively know how to lift people up. So you're very playful, you're very fun, you have this like youthful energy to you, you're very interesting, and I feel like that's one of the reasons people are definitely attracted to you. Now with the Princess of Pentacles, this is somebody who trusts their instincts. This is somebody who's really like deliberate and diligent. This is somebody who works hard, somebody who has achieved a lot, like the harvest of their labors. So it's possible you might have a nice apartment or you have a nice house or, you know, whatever your situation is, like it's well decorated, you take good care of yourself. Maybe you like to wear a certain perfume or something like that, like looking good and smelling good is really important to you. So people are really attracted to your appearance because you're very clean, like you take time for yourself. Your environment is clean. I mean, it's not perfect. Everybody like forgets to do their laundry sometimes or, you know, doesn't have time to do the dishes or whatever, but this is saying generally you like to take good care of your environment and of yourself. And you have a really particular sense of fashion. It might not be over the top, It could be that you like to keep up on the trends, or it could be that like you simply love to just wear black all the time, or like blue all the time. Like you've got a favorite color that you like to wear a lot and express yourself with. That could be part of it. And this is saying that you do like to work outside, like you like gardening perhaps, or just being outside once again, and people love to share that experience with you, and they're very attracted to you just because of your clean appearance, like your down-to-earth nature, and you're always really good at helping people when it comes to problems or like business matters or things with work. Like you always have good ideas, and you're not stressed about that area of your life generally. You just like to keep things kind of lighthearted, and so people they feel better when they hang out with you. And so they also are really attracted to your communication style. Like once again, it's simple, it's deliberate. You don't go over and over the same point or the same topic. Like you smile, you give people enough time to reply and talk. You can really have a good, steady conversation with people. And so people like conversing with you. They're very attracted to how you present yourself and the flow of the conversation. And they like how practical you are, and they like your ideas. And then once again, this is talking a little bit about your work, like how diligent you are. People really admire and are attracted to how hard you work and the fruits of your labor. They're also attracted to the fact that you're not afraid to change your mind or try new things. So it seems like every so often when you're hanging out with your friends or suitors or anybody, they're interested by the different things you've chosen to spend your time over, like hobbies or activities. People think that the choices that you make are really attractive, and you're really goal-oriented. You're not afraid to let people know that, and they like that because when they're around you, they get this sense like, maybe I should set more goals too. So your energy is kind of contagious, but in a really playful way. And then here we are talking about your dreams. You're not afraid to dream big. In fact, that's how you've gotten most of your success and how you'll acquire even more of it. So people like to hear about your dreams. They're attracted to your dreamy nature. And then I also feel like I'm getting a message about like your hair. Like it's very dreamy, almost like a 30s or 40s movie star like Veronica Lake. Maybe you like to wear it like in soft waves. Maybe your hair is like blonde or there's a lot of people tuning into this, so this might not be true for everybody, but I do get a sense a lot of people who are choosing this are like blonde or have light hair, or who've like dyed their hair lighter, and your hair might be kind of like half curly, or you might want like to wear it kind of soft or curly, or even you might just like to kind of air dry it and put a little product in it. And I do feel like there are men and also people who are non-binary who are watching this, and for people who like to keep their hair shorter, I feel like for you guys, or for anybody who's like non-binary, I do feel like for you want to keep your hair shorter, but the top is kind of longer and like swooped over, or there's like a fade on the side or something, but you take good care of your hair, and people are definitely attracted to your hair. It's dreamy, and you have this dreamy impression on people. Is very, very attractive. The last thing that's coming up here is just simplicity. You work hard, you set goals, you're deliberate, you're diligent, but you're not afraid to make changes, you're not afraid to take risks, and you overall just keep things simple. And so people like that about you. You might, like I said, you might not be the kind of person that wants to experiment with your look all the time and change things. I feel like people like that they know what they can expect from you, and you're just attractive in like a really easy to digest, playful, kind of dreamy, simple way. And I think that's why people are really attracted to you. So I hope that this message resonates with you. I'm sending you so much love and light with this reading, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, let's see what your attractive qualities are. This is such a fun reading. So the first message I'm getting is that you make people feel safe, which is really important. I don't know if you've ever been around a certain person and you just got like a bad vibe off them, you didn't feel safe, you didn't feel comfortable. That's probably the biggest turnoff for me. Honestly, the most unattractive quality to a lot of people is just not being able to feel welcome or safe in someone's presence. So the first thing you do that's very attractive is you make people feel welcome, you make people feel safe. For some of you guys, maybe you have an accent. Maybe you're not aware of it because like where you live, everyone has an accent. But let's say for instance, maybe you're from London, maybe you're from Europe. Maybe you have an accent that kind of makes you attractive to other people. You're not aware of it. I also see a message about like having an accent or the way that you talk is very like fluid and very poetic, and it could have to do with an accent or not, but a lot of people are really attracted to that. The next thing I see is that we're just getting enthusiasm, laughter, and freedom. And so you're very enthusiastic. You can be very high energy, and you love to laugh. You're always laughing at other people's jokes. You might even be cracking them yourself. And so people are really attracted to that. It's a really fun energy to be around, and you like to be around people. I don't see that you're necessarily like an extrovert. With the Queen of Hearts, you kind of are a little bit more of an introvert, but you like to recharge yourself. But when you do go around people, you actually give off a really good impression. People are very attracted to you. They might be trying to hit you up to come out all the time, and you're like, no, I kind of want to stay in, do my introvert thing. But like when you do go out, people are always gravitating towards you. You're attracting new people. You're having fun, and there's a big message coming out about your smile. People are very attracted to your smile, and it doesn't matter if you have crooked teeth or a small mouth, it doesn't matter. It's like the energy that's behind your smile, that you're not afraid to smile. I do feel like it's just bright, it's beautiful, and maybe you like to wear lip balm or chapstick, or maybe even a certain color of lipstick to enhance the smile, and I think people notice that or are very attracted to that. You might even be constantly asked, like, what lip stuff are you wearing? Because people are just like, wow, your smile is amazing. But it doesn't matter if they copy your lipstick, because no one can copy your smile, and I think people are just really attracted to that. And then there's compassion here. So, somebody who's really enthusiastic and laughs a lot and just like is fun, sometimes people like that aren't always the sweetest on the inside. I feel like for you it's authentic because you are very compassionate about people. And so you'll notice if someone in the group is feeling sad, and you won't be sitting there cracking jokes and laughing. Like, you'll go over to them and ask them what's wrong, and you'll help them. And that's what's so sweet about you, is that you want everyone in your presence to be happy, and people notice that, and people are really attracted to that because it's not all about you. This is the Queen of Hearts, and this is somebody who wants to help people who are less fortunate, and you're very intuitive, and you're concerned for people. And in the book, this even says, every stray that comes her way will be collected and cared for. She's a wonderful nurse and wishes to take care of everybody. And so people love that. Like, they love that you're kind, that you're caring, that you're nurturing, but you're also really fun to be around and compassionate. And so people are attracted to that. I also get a message about your eyes. Like, your smile is probably your center feature, but I feel like your eyes are very kind, and there's a message about your lashes being really long, or like you like to curl your lashes, put mascara on them, or they're just naturally long or dark. People definitely notice that. They love that part of you. You can play that part up if you want. This is also talking about you have a desire for freedom. You don't like to see anybody that's being held back, and so you want to help free other people. And you've also freedom is a huge thing in your life. Taking back control of your life, freeing yourself. I think you've come from probably a rough background or something, or you've taken steps to be independent. People really admire that about you. Like, that makes you attractive, that like you can do your own thing, you're independent. I feel like people are very, very attracted to that. And then look, we get the joy card here. Like, you're just fun to be around. You're just an energy boost for people. You bring joy to people's lives, and you sound amazing. I want to be friends with those of you guys who picked this one. I think that's what people see you as, is like, they're very attracted to you because you're a good friend. You warm people's hearts, and and you have some beautiful physical traits as well. And this is definitely what others find attractive in you, what your attractive qualities are. So I hope that this resonates with you, and I will see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 3, what are your attractive qualities? For those of you guys who choose number 3. Oh, wow. So we're getting the attraction card. We're gonna start with your physical traits. I think that you are like a 10, pretty much. and everyone can see it. They're just like, wow, you are like hot. I feel like you take good care of your body, you take good care of your skin, you take care of your hair. You might dye your hair, I'm not sure, probably not everybody, but some of you guys dye your hair and like to just really take good care of your looks. But I feel like it's paid off, because from the outside, people can definitely see you're attractive. And it's not like a debatable thing. It's like, you are attractive, and people are, you know, you'll be turning heads for sure when you're walking down the street. And I feel like you own and carry your body really well. It doesn't matter if you're like super, super fit, or if you're like thick or curvy or juicy or whatever it is. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of body type you have or how you're working it. I just feel like people notice that you carry your body well, you dress really well for your body type, and you're not afraid to look kind of, dress kind of sexy or kind of hot, or like display parts of your body and just be like, this is me, and like own it. And so people are just attracted to that, and like you boost that natural confidence, and you have a lot of radiance there. People are also loving that you're just kind of like a down person. That's something else that's very attractive about you, is you're just down. Sometimes people will just be random around you, like, hey, do you want to like go to this restaurant, or do you want to like take a date trip with me here? And you're like, yeah, let's do it. Like, you know, your friends might think, how about we all do this thing, and like you guys talk about it. You're the one who's actually like, okay, let's make this happen, let's split it up, let's figure out how we're gonna get there. Like, you're the kind of person who's just like, let's make it happen, I'm down for anything. And so that's what makes you very, very attractive. This might also be talking about traveling. You might have a lot of stories about places you've traveled to, or maybe even if it's just one place or two places you've been. Like, people ask about that and like to hear about it. They're attracted to your sense of travel and your sense of freedom. And this has changed too. Like, you're comfortable with change. There's been a lot of changes in your life, and that's what makes people attracted to you, because when they meet you, they hang out with you, they don't feel like you're closed up. They feel like you're open, like you're down, like you're in to like really enjoy life and this wild ride that we're all on here together. And then I also hear listening. You know, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're attractive, you're charming, but I also see that you're a good listener. So it's okay for you sometimes to just sit back and take a back seat and like listen. And people really respect that, and that actually makes you super attractive, because they're like, wow, not only can they just like be this light, they can also take that back seat, listen, and sometimes that's just what friends and what people need, is just somebody to listen to them. I also see grace, and this is a message I think about movement. I just got this vision of you when I first tapped into this card, and it was like, the way that you walk, the way that you carry yourself is very attractive. Like, just your energy flow, how you walk around, how you present yourself, how you sit down in a chair, how you get up, like just all the movements you make are just graceful and exotic and like very goddess-like, and people just are very attracted to that side of you, just watching you. So you might turn heads a lot, and you might notice people are staring at you, but it's just because your energy and the way you move is so beautiful and contagious. And then with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's pretty cool getting the Queen of Pentacles. It actually really, really fits your energy well. This is another archetype that likes to help people. But this is somebody who actually has a healing touch. So if you've ever had a partner before, you know, a romantic partner, and you've given them a massage, they absolutely love your touch and like the way that you move, and just like they are into your healing hands. And I feel like that's something you probably get complimented a lot on in relationships, is like your massage, or like when you tickle their hair or something. They like you because you have a very healing touch. This is also saying you're very social, and you like to be like at parties or around other people or social gatherings. Maybe you like the art scene, maybe you're an artist of some sort, and so people like to come into your world. They like to go out with you because you have ideas on like, let's go to this art gallery, or let's go to this concert or whatever, and people like to go different places with you, and they're very attracted to that. And people are also attracted to the fact that, like, this is saying you can get down. I feel like you're also kind of a food lover, and so people like that you're down to earth because you care about yourself, you take good care of yourself, you're attractive physically, but you're not afraid to eat some French fries or to, you know, you go out and get some food with people, and you'll be in the moment. And this is saying that you have a good fortune and people are attracted to you because of that as well. But yeah, you are definitely a very blessed person with looks and personality. It's like you got the full package, those of you guys who chose number 3. So I hope that that resonates with you, and we're gonna move on to number 4. So number 4. Oh, I see 2 passion cards here. So you are a very passionate person. I feel like people are attracted to you because of your zest for life, because of your passion. This card here says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I'm definitely getting this big message, like you're passionate. Past lovers you've had will probably say you're the best kisser that they've ever had. Like, you're passionate, not just in romance, but also in life. And so people are attracted to you because one kiss with you and they're just like sold, they're hooked. And I feel like, yeah, it's definitely an attractive quality of yours. And then this is also saying you're mysterious, and that's what people find attractive about you. Is like, they can never quite pinpoint you. When they first meet you, they get this impression like, you're mysterious, I want to find out more. Maybe you don't put everything out there. Maybe you kind of keep your personal life on the DL. Maybe people are dying to get to know like what is really the truth about you and what you're really like. So whatever it is you're doing, keep it up, because people are really attracted to that mystery. Also getting a message about you potentially having dark hair. If you don't have dark hair, there's a lot of people who've clicked on this message. That's cool. But for those of you guys that have the dark hair, I feel like part of this has to do with the mysterious side of you. And also, if you have dark hair, you might like to keep it long, and you take very good care of it. People are really attracted to your hair. It's like crowning your face, and it's your skin might be a little lighter, or maybe even tanned, and so people they love like what your hair looks like, especially when you're wearing it down. I'm also getting a message about it in braids. I don't know if you like to braid it up a little bit sometimes, or do like some of those Dutch braids, but if you haven't tried that, I feel like that would look good on you. Or maybe you've tried braids and people always compliment you on them, but people are very attracted to you when you wear your hair like that too. And then I'm just seeing another message about your passion. People also might find the way that you dance very attractive. Like, if you ever go out and dance with your friends, maybe you're dancing, just kind of chilling, doing your thing, and you notice people are staring at you, or you notice like, you know, maybe someone comes up and hits on you. I feel like you don't even notice it, but the way that you dance is very, very attractive. And maybe you're a dancer, maybe you like to dance. It's usually a card about that. This is also saying though that if you like to wear the color green and blue a lot, those 2 colors, they might be like your power colors, and people are extremely attracted to you when you're wearing those colors. And so I'm also getting this extraordinary card, and I feel like it's extraordinary beauty or extraordinary charm. So you're very charming, very naturally attractive. But the way that you love is very tender. So it's like interesting because you've kind of got this bold personality, but one-on-one, you're very tender, you're very gentle. And so people are especially attracted to that side of you in love. And now we're seeing the Queen of Wands, which now that I've tapped into your energy, this is so perfect. This is somebody who likes to go on long walks outdoors. Sounds a little cliche, but the Queen of Wands, they're like definitely known for that. You might engage in sports or have done sports in the past, or you like to exercise. And then this is, you know, an energetic champion, somebody who wants to defend others and help others, make people come together. You're loyal, so people are really attracted to that side of you, that you're loyal for your friends, you're loyal to your lovers. You're good at managing your money, and I think people can see that whenever they go out with you, you're never like fumbling for coins at the bottom of your purse. Like, you confidently hand your card over and you just know that you've got it taken care of, and like people are attracted to how you can manage that side of your life and like that maturity in you. And you're a nurturer, and you're very charismatic and very self-assured, and you have ideas for creative projects, and so people are like equally attracted to your mind as well. So I hope that this resonates with you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out. So number 5. Your attractive qualities. We got 2 creativity cards, so let's start there. That's so weird seeing the creativity card for my Wildwood deck and then the creativity card for my Angel deck. So I'm gonna say one of your most attractive qualities is your creativity, is your ability to come up with new ideas. Maybe your entire apartment or house is filled with like paintings and crafts and knickknacks, and people are just like, wow, you made this? And there's like something hanging on your wall, and maybe you're giving people gifts for the holidays and like you made the card yourself or you made the present yourself, and people are just like, wow, this is so beautiful and creative. So people are extremely attracted to your creativity, and they want a part in it. They want to participate. They want to help. They want to hire you. And so you might already be working in an artistic field. Maybe if it's a hobby, think about making it into a job, because people are just naturally attracted to this side of you. And I feel like you're kind of a Renaissance person. Like no matter what you try creatively, you're going to be really good at it. And then we see the inspiration card, and so people like to get inspiration from you and bounce ideas off of you. And so that also makes you extremely attractive. When it comes to love, you're very attractive about your love life because you're optimistic. You're optimistic in this area. And so when you meet somebody new, you're not like falling over yourself trying to impress them. You're just optimistic. You're like, let's see what happens here. If it works out with you, awesome. If it doesn't, I don't mind waiting until I find the right person. Even if you've been single for years, I feel like you just naturally have this perspective on it. And so that makes people attractive because you don't come across as thirsty. And so I think people are very attracted because you're just like, I've got it set, like I'm worth it, I'm gonna wait for the right person. You're very optimistic. You might also be in a long-term relationship, and that might be also very attractive for people because they see how you can stay committed, and they see like how much love you have for your partner. And then we see the happiness card. It makes sense that if this is your perspective in love, it's probably your perspective in life. Like you're really in the flow, you're really in sync. Not to say you don't have bad times or down times, but you're not the kind of person that's constantly complaining and that's all you do is complain and cry about your life. Like you might do a little bit of that in private. I think everybody freaks out about their life sometimes, but for you, you are definitely that glass is half full. Let's look on the bright side, and you're more willing to talk about the positive aspects of your life than it is the negative things. And so people get the impression, you know, that you're happy, that you're in the flow, that you're focusing on the positive, and that really does lift people up. You are definitely an empath. Seeing this, and then also the creativity cards, inspiration, you're definitely an empath. So this is very, very attractive to people. There's also a message about you being a good writer. So I think if you're posting things on social media, you're writing anything, people are very attracted to your words. If you're a teacher, people love to hear from you. They love your class. So you're very good with words, with communication, and writing things down. People love to read your writing. Maybe you're writing poems or something. And this is also a message about the way you dress. You really like to dress a certain way. And I feel like for each single person that picked on this, if I was to line all of you guys up, we probably wouldn't see what you had in common because you guys would all dress differently. But I feel like you have a unique way of dressing. You have a certain silhouette that you like. You have certain colors. Like you've kind of figured out what your style is and you stick to that. But people can recognize you by that and they feel very comfortable with that, and they're attracted to the way that you style yourself up. So that the Princess of Wands, by the way, is definitely like a fashion card. And it might even just be like you gravitate towards a certain type of shoes, and so people are always looking like, oh, what kind of shoes they have on, which ones are they wearing today? Like people like to see what you're wearing. And this is saying you can be a little impulsive, but people like that about you. You know, you're very spontaneous, and so but you're in control of this side of yourself. So I think that's also why people are attracted, because it's like healthy and it's not overwhelming. Yeah, and as far as your looks go, there's a message about you kind of having like a blush to your skin. So it doesn't matter if you have dark skin or light skin or medium skin or whatever. I feel like you have kind of a natural radiance and like a natural blush through your skin. And so even when you're not wearing makeup, or even if you just didn't get a lot of sleep, you still kind of have this blush, and it makes you look very alive and very attractive. And so people are into that. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for number 6, what do people find attractive about you? What is attractive about you? Oh, we gotta flirt. So first of all, you are not afraid to flirt. You're not afraid to make eye contact or to smile. Are there a lot of Leos that pick this one? Just kidding. And so, yeah, you're into flirting, and then we're seeing the communication card. Like, you're not afraid to communicate with people. Not to say you're the kind of person that just throws yourself all over people. I think if someone catches your eye and you think they're cute and they're making eyes back at you, you're not afraid to kind of go up to them or kind of circle near them and catch their eye and then talk and start communicating and break the ice. I think that you're very confident in this area. And then there's the vulnerability card. You're not afraid to tell the truth and tell it like it is and be vulnerable. And so people are really attracted to that side of you. Maybe you're working in a job where you have to be very vulnerable. And so people are definitely attracted to that side of you and the success that you've gained from it. And then we see nurturing. You listen thoroughly to people, you're naturally nurturing, you're probably an empath, you really want to take care of others. And so this nurturing side of you, people are really attracted to it, especially men are very attracted to it. And we do see this message of men here, like maybe you draw a lot of suitors to you or a lot of people to you. This is also a message saying that you are the life of the party. And so it's almost like the party doesn't start till you get there. And then this is a reunion card saying you're really good at bringing people together. So maybe you like to plan parties, or maybe you're the person who's like, you know what, I'm texting my friends, let's all meet here on Friday, let's go out. Like, you want to bring your friends together, you want to bring people together, and you're naturally good at that. You might also be the person who's kind of hooking people up. Like, you might know this person's single, they get along. And so you kind of like bring them together and they're like, thank you so much. And so I feel like, yeah, you definitely have a heart for helping people, especially in love, and you're very attractive. I don't feel like you have any issues with getting suitors. Like, sometimes the people that you date might end up just becoming friends because there's a lot. But I see that's why you have so many friends. People are very attracted to you, and whether you friend zone them or not, I feel like these people stick around, you hang out with them, and you grow and you learn from all these connections. And this is definitely saying that, yeah, you're very vulnerable, you're good at communicating, and you're very flirty, and people like that about you. As far as looks go, I see that there's a message about your facial structures. Like, you might have a strong jawline, but I also see soft features. I see like a perfect nose. So a lot of you guys that pick this, you have a really good nose. It's kind of random, but people kind of notice that about you. I'm also seeing just like a really symmetrical face. So a lot of you guys are very attractive physically because your face is very symmetrical as well. The Princess of Hearts too is actually saying that you're very creative and you're very loving. And your words are very sweet and tender. So you might be texting somebody you're kind of into, and they like the words that you're using. They like how sweet you are. They feel like they don't have to read between the lines with you. Like, you always say the perfect thing. And so people are very attracted to that. And so you're very skilled in communication and communicating love, communicating your feelings, your dreams. You're very intuitive. You're very poetic, so you might be writing poems or poetry. People are attracted to that artistic side of you. And it's very possible, it's also possible you might be like a Pisces or a water sign, because I do see that here, or you have a lot of that in your chart. Or that Pisces could be naturally attracted to you because they like this type of person who's very flirty and kind and nurturing, empathetic, the life of the party. And so, yeah, this is great. I feel like you have many attractive qualities. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. If you have any more suggestions for pick a card readings you want to see me do, drop it in the comments below and let me know if this ended up resonating with you. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.